The late 60s were a time when the country's thrust was on self-reliance and self-sufficiency. A realization also dawned that with the right kind of education, our society can formulate its own purposes better, organize its own means and resources more efficiently, and thus shape itself with decisiveness in the direction in which it wishes to move. A new, alternative model of educational institutions was needed to invoke images and promise control of the future. It was in the midst of all this that a fire was lit in the heart of a young man, Dr. Vasudevan Pillai. Aware of the growing thirst for knowledge, values and attitudes in those times, he dreamt of setting up avant-garde bastions of learning, which were unique and would encourage self-direction and self-initiated learning. The Mahatma Education Society, established in 1970, embodied this dream. This bold dream had genius, power and magic in it. Dr. Daphne Pillai, his wife, joined Dr. Pillai in spreading the art and science of creating world-class educational infrastructures for creating and nursing intellectual capital, rooted in the idea of nation building. Since the 80s, Mahatma Education Society has expanded to include diversified degree and diploma courses. Establishment of an avant-garde engineering institute. The Pillai Institute of Information Technology, Engineering, Media Studies and Research was established in 1999 with the mission to inculcate in its students a sound technical foundation coupled with able leadership qualities so as to produce apt and competent engineers for the constantly changing world. PIIT is affiliated to the University of Mumbai, approved by the All India Council for Technical Education (AICTE) and recognized by the Government of Maharashtra. PIIT offers Bachelor of Engineering in Information Technology, Computers, Electronics, Mechanical, Automobile and Electronics and Telecommunications Engineering. PIIT also offers Master's degree courses in Computers, Information Technology, Electronics and Mechanical Engineering. PIIT is the youngest institute which is accredited by the National Board of Accreditation (NBA) of the Government of India. The institute currently has 2,000 students enrolled and shall have more than 4,000 students within the next 4 years. Avant-garde faculty. Our eminent engineering faculty have their eyes on the future and don't just limit themselves to teaching and research. They facilitate, mentor and channelize the fire in our students to carve out the wealth creators and nation builders of tomorrow. Avant-garde campus. PIIT is located in the sprawling Dr. K.M. Vasudevan Pillai's campus, New Panvel, in the midst of a peaceful, non-polluted and blissful setting. It offers the latest technological facilities conducive to thinking and growth. Avant-garde laboratories. PIIT students are encouraged to go beyond typical preconceived experimental setups by designing experiments out of technical literature themselves. Avant-garde libraries. Our central library, with a core collection of 14,000 volumes of reference material and an e-library to augment its potential, is a reflection of this belief. Avant-garde facilities. The PIIT Conclave, a fully computerized conference space and an interactive center, also has the latest audiovisual facilities. Avant-garde quality management process. A quality management process is in place to instruct, support and encourage both the students and the faculty. External sources of support are also developed to create a platform for industry. Avant-garde placement cell. PIIT's placement cell has well-qualified and experienced faculty members who have contacts in different industries. It is a testimony to our futuristic approach that we have set a precedent by being the first to train our students in verbal, qualitative and quantitative analysis, so as to enable them to perform well at the placement elimination tests. Consequently, PIIT has a very high placement record, with some of the best Indian and global brands regularly recruiting our students. Extracurricular activities. In our quest to provide our students with the requisite depth and character, we put a lot of emphasis on extracurricular activities. A PIIT-trained engineer holds on to the enduring values as he or she explores the future. As they step into the real world, they are ready to dazzle the world with their insight and dynamism. Concealed beneath their avant-garde dynamism lies the fire that was lit 40 years ago in the heart of one man, Dr. Vasudevan Pillai. The magic lives on.